Have you gone low calorie, tracked macros, maybe even tried weight loss medication, grass fed, organic, or even going vegan? And still, the weight will not budge. The scale keeps climbing, energy is dropping, and you keep wondering why nothing works for me. This isn't about willpower, it's about eating the wrong mixture of food for your body's metabolism. In today's video, you'll finally see why diet after diet keeps failing and how your body's metabolic type might be the missing link that changes everything about the way you burn fat and keep it out. This is the fourth video in the What to Eat to Lose Weight series. If you haven't watched the first three, go back and watch them because each one builds on the last. In those videos, we've uncovered why dieting hasn't worked, what your body needs at each meal, and the hidden mistakes that keep people stuck. In this video, I'm going to share what I discovered that completely changed the way I coach my clients and why most women unknowingly do the exact thing that stalls their fat loss for months or even years and years without even knowing it. Hi, I'm Nakia, your favorite functional fat loss coach and creator of wellnesswithkia.com. I help women lose fat and keep it off, even if their hormones are completely out of control. No detox teas, no starvation diets, and definitely no eat less, move more nonsense. Just real science-backed fat loss that helps you burn fat and keep it off for good so you can feel sexy, strong, and confident in your body. If you've ever felt like you're doing everything right, but still gaining weight, it's not your fault. I'm going to show you exactly what I found in my own journey that flipped the script. It was 2 months after I had just stepped off stage of my first bodybuilding competition. My coach handed me my new plan to prepare me for the next competition. My coach switched my nutrition to the keto diet. I followed it to the letter. Barely any carbs at all. Within weeks, the scale crept up higher every single week. I had painful acne for the first time in years, and I was so tired that getting through my workouts felt like dragging a boulder up the hill. Even though I was training harder than ever and eating clean, I felt like my body had just turned against me. It made no sense at all. I was disciplined, I was motivated, I was following the plan exactly. I went off the keto diet and everything went back to normal. Now, fast forward to a few years later, I became a functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner. And one of the tests I ran while healing my body from 2 autoimmune diseases, lupus and Sjogren's, was the metabolic typing test. The results? I was a slow oxidizer, which meant my body ran best on higher carbs and low fat and protein. Suddenly, my keto disaster made perfect sense. There is no such thing as a universal diet. Why? Because your metabolism is like an engine. Some engines run on unleaded gasoline. Some run on diesel. And if you put diesel in an unleaded engine, it sputters, runs poorly, and eventually it breaks down. And if you put the wrong foods into your body, you'll feel tired, crave sugar, store fat, and throw hormones all off balance, even if those foods are considered healthy. We all have a metabolic type. Metabolic type is basically your body's unique food blueprint, the way your metabolism is wired to process food for energy. Because these systems are different in everyone, the exact same food can act like medicine for one person, but poison for another. High protein, high fat meal might give one person steady energy, but make another person feel sluggish and bloated. When you eat according to your metabolic type, you're giving your body the right fuel. So your hormones balance, your energy stabilize, and weight loss becomes much easier. There are 3 basic metabolic types. The first is a fast oxidizer. They work best with higher protein and fat and lower carbs. because their bodies burn through carbs quickly. So they need protein and fat to slow energy release and stabilize their blood sugar. Common signs you're a fast oxidizer. You feel better after steak or eggs than you do on salad. You get shaky, irritable, or tired quickly after eating carbs alone. You may crave salty or savory foods more than sweet. You have a strong appetite and rarely forget to eat. You gain weight if you eat too many carbs, even if they're healthy ones like fruit and oatmeal. Number 2, a slow oxidizer. Slow oxidizers function best on higher carbs and lower protein and fat. Why? Their bodies burn food slowly, so too much fat and protein feels heavy, and carbs give them quick energy they need. Common signs you're a slow oxidizer. You feel light and energized after eating fruits, grains, or veggies. You get sluggish or overly full after heavy meat meals. You crave sweets, bread. You often have low appetite in the morning, energy dips in the late day. And you gain weight if you eat too much fat and protein. The third type is a mixed oxidizer. Mixed oxidizers work best on balanced protein, fat, and carbs. Their systems process all macros fairly evenly, so they need a variety in each meal to feel their best. Common signs you're a mixed oxidizer. You feel best when you have all 3 macros evenly on your plate. You can do okay on different meal types, but extremes like too low carbs or too high fat, they just feel off to you. Your appetite is moderate, cravings are mixed between sweet and savory, and energy is fairly stable but can dip if meals are not balanced. You can get an idea of your metabolic type by looking at how your body responds to the food you eat in real time, using your energy, mood, cravings, and appetite as clues. By figuring out what your metabolic type is, you can customize your workout and nutrition to use your metabolism to the best advantage. Here's a step-by-step method that will allow you to get an idea of your metabolic type. Try the meal experiment. Over the next 3 weeks, eat a different macro balance each week and watch your body's response. Week 1, eat high protein, high fats, and low carbs. Examples of this is like eggs, avocado, and spinach. Week 2, eat high carb, low protein, and low fat. Examples are like oatmeals, berries, almond milk. Week 3, eat a balanced amount of proteins, fats, and carbs, like chicken, quinoa, roasted veggies with olive oil drizzled on top. Step 3, watch your weight and cravings. If your energy stays steady, no sugar cravings, you feel full for hours, and weight keeps improving on a certain eating style, you're likely hit the right type for you. However, if your cravings get worse, you feel hungry, sluggish, low energy, or weight creeps up, or you plateau, you're eating outside of your metabolic type. Your metabolic type can shift over time if your health changes. So retest about every 6 to 12 months or after major changes like stress, illness, or big weight loss. If you eat in a way that doesn't match your metabolic type, it's like putting diesel in a gas engine. It just will not run right. For me, keto was the exact opposite of what my slow oxidizing body needed. I wasn't fueling my metabolism, I was slowing it down. Once I increased my carbs, replenished my minerals, and customized my nutrition based on my metabolic type, I had even more energy, and it was a lot easier to maintain my weight without being so strict with what I ate or training harder in the gym. Now, here's the thing. Even if you figure out your metabolic type, there's another piece to nutrition that if you don't get this right, everything will stall. It's the exact reason why women can eat perfectly and still struggle to lose weight. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to uncover what's happening inside your body that food alone cannot fix. In a simple at-home test you can use to finally put all the pieces together so you can know exactly what to eat to lose weight and keep it off for good. Go ahead, click on the next video now and watch it and subscribe so you do not miss a thing. You're not going to want to miss the next video. So go ahead and click on it now. I'm Nakia. I'll see you soon. Peace.
Whoever said it can't be done must not have met you. Go after everything you want. Give it the best you. Make yourself unstoppable. It's never too late to crush your goal.